Hi, my name is Rajiv, and I'm presenting my final project for CSCI 90 Cloud Computing. The topic is Amazon SES, Simple Email Service. So, what is Amazon SES? Um, it's an outbound only email sending service from Amazon, and it is considered very simple to use, as I will demonstrate a few minutes from now. And it is very cost effective solution, and the cost is only incurred based on how much you use it. It is highly reliable and scalable, as most of the other Amazon AWS solutions are. It also offers real-time access to sending statistics, email sending statistics, and built-in. It has a built-in notification features for bounces, complaints, and deliveries, which you can review, and uh, that will help you understand the reasons for bounces and complaints. Um, why do we need to use Amazon SES? No need to maintain an email server, of course. There is less likelihood that the email would be marked as spam. As I mentioned, it offers you ability to monitor and get statistics on your on bounces and any other complaints, which will help you to figure out the reasons for it. And there are less likelihood that the email would be marked as spam. And it offers, because of that, there are high chances that your emails would be delivered. Um, the email content can be generated more dynamically using Amazon's API for programming languages like Java, .NET, and others. I have used Java in my example, as I will demonstrate in a minute. Um, it can be merged with other transaction application, and emails can be sent um, as notifications or confirmation. Um, so it can be merged with your transaction system as well. Use case, as I said, it can be used for mass emails with advertisements and special offers. It can be integrated with your transactional system, and uh, notifications, confirmations, and transaction updates, policy change. These kind of information can be sent. Um, Subscription, any kind of newsletter announcements, it can be used there as well. Um, and of course, integration with the existing email server for sending all kinds of outbound emails using SES. So, how do we use Amazon SES? The first thing we need to do is we need to sign up for that service if we have not yet signed up. So if you are subscriber to Amazon AWS, you automatically have access to the service. If not, then you need to sign up for Amazon AWS service. And once it is signed up, you can start using Amazon SES. The first thing we need to do in SES is to verify um, our email address. And once you go to SES console, there on the upper left hand corner, there's an option to enter an email address, and it will guide you how to verify the email address. You will get an email, and then you have to click on the link to get it verified. Once your email address is verified, you will get a screen as I've shown here. The congratulations screen, which says that your email has been verified. Next is, once an email is verified, you are pretty much ready to start using SES service. What I have done is used SES console to test if the service has been running or not. So to do that, you need to go to the verified email page and then click on the verified email address, and then select the verified email address, and then click on send a test email um, button as shown below. Now once you click on that, it will pop up a screen um, which will be similar to this, where you can enter all the details for your email, and click on the send email button out here. So after the email was sent, I went and verified it to make sure that the email has been sent, and I got this email, which is what I had entered. So that means the SES service is enabled, and it's been tied to my account, and it is pretty much ready to go. So what I wanted to do was to use this service to send a mass email to multiple email addresses using a Java program. And SES has an API for Java program, and it has for other programs, programming languages as well, which you can put it inside your code, and you can start using their services through a program. So what you need to do is first, if you want to send emails to even the non-verified email addresses, the first thing we need to do is to request production access. So on the dashboard for SES, you need to click on the request production access, and then fill in the form, which would be similar to this, and you need to fill in the details, and then click on the sign up to get yourself production access, which allows you to send emails to to the non-verified email addresses as well. Okay, so next is, once you have signed up, you need to configure your programming environment. I use Eclipse, and so the first thing we need to do in Eclipse is to download the Java mail from this link, and it has a jar file which you need to include inside your package, as I have shown here. So once you include that Java mail jar files, you are pretty much ready to go as far as setting up the environment for your package goes. Next is, if you go to Amazon SES site, there is a piece of code which is their API for Java programming language, that you can just cut and paste it inside your program. And then once you have pasted it, you need to change a couple of variables. The from has to have your email address, and the to has to be the recipient email address, and then you can change the body and subject the way you want. Although for this example I did not make any changes to it. Then SMTP username and password is, you need to download that from your SES site. These are SES credentials that are available on the dashboard. You can just click on the credential button, and it gives you an option to download the file, which is an Excel sheet which has username and password that you need to use inside your program. Host is the server name, as based on the site which is hosting your SES service, and the port needs to be 25, so no need to change the port. So once you have made uh, the program changes, we can we can start running it. The program needs to be changed in a way that it reads an input file, and the input file should have email addresses, um, and then the program needs to read each record at a time and execute uh, the email sending functionality. So the program should read the first email address and change um, the to address of your email to be this address and then execute it. So if there are 10 email addresses in this file, it should send 10 emails with the same subject and same content. So that's what I did in my program. Although I just wanted to mention that um, few I've just used two email addresses, one of which is not verified, just to see and show you what would the output be if the email address is not verified and you do not have production access. So as I said, both are unique email IDs, both are my IDs, and one is verified and one is not. And when I execute the program, um, it it confirms that email is sent to the verified email address, and when it tries to execute the same for the unverified email address, um, it gives an error and it says that the email was not sent. The error is 554 message rejected, email address is not verified. So that again uh, proves that the program is working. And to check whether the email was sent to this address or not, I logged into my Hotmail account, and I got this email. So the program works. It's a pretty straightforward program. Um, Most of the code is already given by Amazon, and you just need to incorporate it and add logic as a wrapper uh, into it. Uh, so pricing, there's a free tier with 62,000 messages per month. It can be sent to any recipient when you call Amazon SES from an Amazon EC2 instance directly, or through AWS Elastic's bench stock. Uh, email message Email messages are charged at the rate of 10 cents per thousand messages, so it's not too expensive at all. Data transfer in is free and out is as per the current rate from EC2 to internet mentioned in the link below. And if you have an attachment, it is 12 cents per GB of attachment sent. And I've taken this from the Amazon SES site, which has got a lot more details about the pricing. So limitations, Amazon has set several limits on sending of emails, number of emails you can send, and then size of the email sender and recipient, etc. And it is all very clearly explained in details in this site below. To sum up, I think Amazon SES is a very cost effective way to send emails, instead of building an in-house email solution. It also allows you to monitor and manage bounces and complaints, which increases the email sending deliverability. So definitely it's a very good solutions for if you want to um, use it for sending emails, and don't want to maintain an in-house email server and solutions. So thank you. That's all I had on my presentation. Thanks a lot.